Welcome to Quiet Lives. Before we drift into tonight's journey, if you find sanctuary here, please consider subscribing to join our community of rest. I would love to know which corner of the world you are finding peace in tonight, and what hour it is where you are. Feel free to share your story in the comments below. Now, let's begin. A delicate chime sounds. It pulls you gently from a deep, peaceful sleep. Jade wind chimes stir. They hang just beyond your window. The morning air is still. The sound is soft. It is clear. A single, pure note. Then it fades. A gentle whisper. Then silence. You open your eyes slowly. Pale light fills your private chamber. It filters through the fine latticed screens. The Hanji paper glows with a soft radiance. It is a diffused light. It gently touches the dark lacquered wood of your furniture. Shadows are long. They stretch with grace across the polished floor. Everything is calm. You feel the silk bedding beneath you. It is cool at first, against your skin. Then it warms slowly with your presence. The fabric is smooth. It offers a quiet luxury. You shift your weight slightly. The silk rustles. It is a soft sound, barely audible. You notice the faint, clean scent of aged wood. It is deeply comforting. You are in your palace quarters. This is your personal space. The morning arrives. You lie very still. You listen for the chimes again. They do not sound. Only the stillness remains. A deep quiet. A quiet presence stirs. Beyond the intricate screen, a servant moves with practiced grace. There is no sound from them, only a subtle change in the light. A gentle shift. They attend to their morning duties. They remain unseen. You breathe in deeply. You breathe out slowly. The new day begins. You are here, in this moment. All is profoundly calm. The soft morning light now guides you. It pours through the latticed window. It falls upon your studio floor. The dark lacquered wood gleams. You step into the quiet space. Your silk robe rustles softly. A gentle sound. Your bare feet touch the cool, smooth wood. Each step is unhurried. You reach your low work table. It is solid. It feels substantial beneath your hand. You pause. You breathe in the calm air. The subtle scent of aged wood is present. You select your finest brushes. They rest in a celadon vase. Each one is a work of art. The handles are smooth bamboo. The bristles are soft. They are perfectly shaped. You lay them carefully. They lie upon a square of raw silk. The fabric is cool. It has a slight texture. Your gaze shifts to the inkstone. It is a deep, dark gray. A small water dropper sits beside it. You pick it up. A few drops of pure water fall. They glisten on the stone. You take the ink stick. It is dense. It feels good in your grasp. You begin to grind. Slowly. A soft, rhythmic scrape. It is a grounding sound. The black liquid forms. It pools in the hollow. The aroma of pine resin now fills the air. You complete the grinding. Your hand rests. The stillness deepens around you. You look out. The soft light illuminates the garden. It is a tranquil scene. You simply wait. You are ready for the day's commission. It will arrive soon. There is no rush. The morning light shifts. It moves across your studio's paper screens. You stand by your low work table. Your ink is prepared. Your finest brushes wait. The light is soft. It is diffused. It falls upon the hanji paper. It highlights a delicate texture, a subtle, fibrous grain. The light creates pale patterns. They shift slowly, imperceptibly. A gentle progression. You watch these quiet movements. How the light changes. It paints the screen. A wash of pale gold. Then it touches the dark lacquered wood. Your work table gleams. It holds a deep, rich sheen. The wood reflects the quiet glow. No sharp edges. Only soft, blurred transitions. The light defines the subtle curve of the table's edge. You notice faint dust motes. They drift in the stillness. Each one catches the light. A tiny, individual spark. A slow, silent dance. They rise. They fall. Then they disappear. The air itself feels still. A cool sensation. It touches your bare forearms. The quiet surrounds you. The faint, clean scent of pine resin lingers. From the freshly ground ink, it is grounding. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply listen. There is nothing. Only the quiet hum of the palace. Far away, a distant, muffled sound. A breath. This patient watching. It is part of your craft. It settles your mind. You prepare your inner eye. For the day's beauty. For the forms that await. You breathe in. You breathe out. A profound quiet. It fills the space. You open your eyes. The light is still there. Waiting. Everything is calm. You are ready. The inkstone rests before you. Its surface is smooth, cool. You take the ink stick in your hand. It is dark, solid. A precious object. You add a few drops of water. The water glistens. It sits in the shallow well. You begin to grind. Your hand moves in a slow, steady circle. A soft, whispering scrape. It is a rhythmic sound. Stone against stone. The sound is constant. It is calming. Dark pigment begins to release. It swirls into the water. The black deepens. It becomes a rich, lustrous pool. You watch it form. A perfect, smooth liquid. The air fills with a subtle scent. Pine resin. It is clean. It is earthy. This aroma is a part of your morning ritual. It fills your quiet studio. The soft light from the hanji screens illuminates the process. It touches the dark ink. It makes it gleam. The lacquered wood of your table reflects this dark sheen. You continue to grind. Slowly, deliberately. Each movement is precise. You feel the slight resistance. The ink thickens. It becomes ready for your brush. You lift the ink stick. You place it down gently. A soft click. The studio falls silent again. Only the scent remains. You breathe in. You breathe out. The morning is quiet. You are prepared. The morning's work is not yet here. You step out of your studio. The air is cool. It carries a fresh, green scent. You walk along a path. It is paved with smooth, gray stones. They are cool beneath your feet. You enter your private bamboo grove. The bamboo stalks rise tall. They are slender. They reach towards the sky. The light filters through them. It creates shifting patterns, light and shadow. They fall upon the path, a soft, dappled glow. The grove is quiet. A gentle breeze stirs. A soft rustle begins. The bamboo leaves whisper, a delicate, dry sound. It is a natural rhythm, a quiet symphony. It surrounds you. You walk slowly. Each step is deliberate. You feel the cool air. It moves through the leaves. It touches your skin. The scent of bamboo is faint. It is clean. It is green. You breathe it in. You breathe out. You pass a small moss-covered stone lantern. It is old. It is serene. You pause beside it. You listen to the leaves. The sounds deepen your calm. The rustling is constant. It is soothing. It is peaceful. There is no urgency here, only the quiet movement of nature. The grove embraces you. It holds you in its stillness. You close your eyes for a moment. You feel the gentle breeze. You are completely present. This quiet walk refreshes your spirit. It prepares your mind. You open your eyes. The bamboo waits. The afternoon sun is warm. It bathes the quiet garden. You approach your private pond. The pathstones feel warm now, not cool like the morning. You sit on a smooth, flat stone. It is cool beneath your hand. The water before you is still. A faint, clean scent rises. It is very subtle. You gaze into the clear water. Large palace carp glide beneath the surface. Their movements are slow. They are graceful. Each fin moves with purpose. Their scales catch the sunlight. A flash of gold. A shimmer of orange. Then a deep, rich red. These colors are vibrant. They move without sound. Only a slight ripple. It expands gently, then it vanishes. The water's surface becomes still again. You watch their silent dance. They circle slowly. They explore the cool depths. The light plays on the water's surface. It creates shifting reflections. These patterns are fleeting. They are intricate. The nearby bamboo leaves sway. A soft whisper. Distant sounds of the palace are muffled. They are far away. A quiet drone. The carp are ancient. They are a living pattern. A moving painting. You feel a deep calm. Your breath slows. You observe the subtle changes. The light. The shadow. The slow, unhurried forms. The dark, lacquered wood of a nearby bench reflects the scene. A muted image. Time seems to slow here. With the carp, you simply watch. The afternoon unfolds. A peaceful waiting. The soft afternoon light deepens. It now fills your studio. You walk towards the low, lacquered cabinet. It stands against the far wall. Its dark wood glows. The light catches its polished surface. You reach out a hand. You touch the smooth, cool wood. A sense of calm settles. You slide open the cabinet doors. They move without sound. A faint, almost imperceptible whisper of wood on wood. Inside, carefully rolled scrolls of silk rest. They are stacked with precision. Each one is a treasure. The air within the cabinet holds a subtle, clean scent. Perhaps aged cedar. You select a scroll. Your fingers brush against its delicate surface. It is cool. It is impossibly smooth. You lift it gently. The silk unrolls a little. It reveals its pure, pale sheen. The light from the window now rests upon it. It highlights the fine, even weave. The fabric is thin. It feels substantial in your hands. This is the finest quality. It is reserved for imperial commissions. You hold the silk. You feel its subtle weight. It is perfect. You close the cabinet doors slowly. They click softly into place. The sound is final. You are ready. The blank canvas awaits your touch. You breathe out. A quiet anticipation. The chosen silk scroll rests. Its pale surface waits. Your gaze now shifts to color. You reach for your ceramic palette. It is smooth. It is cool to your touch. The soft light from the Hanji screens finds its surface. It gleams with a subtle, muted shine. You place it carefully on your dark, lacquered table. Small, lacquered boxes sit nearby. They are exquisite. Each one holds a precious mineral pigment. You lift a lid. It makes a soft, almost imperceptible click. Inside, a vibrant cinnabar red. Its powder is fine. It feels like soft dust on your fingertip. You tap a tiny amount onto the palette. A small mound of rich color. You select a small, delicate brush. Its bristles are fine. You dip it into the water dropper. A single, clear drop falls. It meets the cinnabar. The red deepens instantly. You begin to blend. Slowly. The brush makes a soft whispering sound. The pigment transforms. It becomes a rich, lustrous liquid. It gleams on the ceramic. You repeat this quiet ritual. You prepare a malachite green. Then, a deep lapis blue. Each color emerges. Pure. Intense. They hold their own light. The faint, earthy scent of minerals now mingles with the pine resin. It is a grounding aroma. You pause. You observe the gleaming hues. They are ready. A quiet beauty. The afternoon light is gentle. It leads you from your studio. You walk along a stone path. It winds through the royal gardens. You reach a secluded pavilion. It is open to the breeze. Its dark lacquered columns rise. They support a tiled roof. You step onto the polished wooden floor. It is cool. It is smooth beneath your feet. A subtle scent of aged wood. You sit on a low cushion. It is made of fine silk. It offers soft support. Your gaze sweeps across the royal gardens. They stretch before you. Carefully sculpted trees. Smooth, raked gravel. A distant murmur of palace life. It is faint. It is barely audible. The sound of water trickling from a hidden fountain. The air is still. It is warm. A delicate fragrance drifts, perhaps plum blossom or pine needles. You observe the patterns of light. They shift on the garden stones. The shadows lengthen slowly, a quiet progression. You breathe in deeply. You breathe out slowly. This moment is for quiet reflection, for calm. The pavilion offers sanctuary. You simply rest. The garden waits. In your secluded pavilion, the afternoon air is still. A quiet presence approaches. A celadon cup is placed before you. It is warm to the touch. The ceramic is smooth. Its pale green surface catches the soft light. Steam rises gently from the cup. It is almost invisible. A delicate aroma fills the air. Omaya tea. It is subtle. It carries a faint sweetness, a hint of berry. The warmth from the cup spreads to your hands. It is a comforting sensation. You hold it lightly. You feel the smooth curve of the celadon. You lift the cup slowly. The liquid is a soft, translucent red. It gleams in the light. You bring it to your lips. The warmth is inviting. The scent is grounding. You do not rush. You pause. You breathe. The distant sounds of the royal gardens are muted. Only the quiet hum of the afternoon remains. You watch the steam. It disappears into the air. The tea is a moment of peace, a small luxury. It settles your mind. You simply hold the cup. You feel its gentle heat. Everything is calm. The afternoon deepens into early evening. A soft, muted light now filters into your private dressing chamber. It passes through the hanji screens. The air is still. A gentle coolness touches your skin. You stand before a low, lacquered chest. Its dark wood glows softly. A newly woven silk robe rests there. It is a deep indigo. The fabric feels cool. It is impossibly smooth beneath your fingertips. You trace the intricate patterns. They are woven into the silk. Delicate clouds. Subtle waves. They shimmer faintly in the diffused light. Each thread is perfectly placed, a testament to skilled hands. You lift the robe. It moves with a soft, whispering rustle. The sound is barely audible. It falls against itself. The silk drapes with a natural grace. You feel its unexpected weight. It is substantial, yet it feels light. A delicate strength. The subtle scent of fresh silk. It is clean. It is faintly sweet. You hold the robe. You feel its rich texture. You turn it slowly. The patterns shift. They seem to flow. The light catches different threads. It brings out hidden depths of color. A quiet beauty. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply breathe. The silence of the chamber is profound. You are surrounded by luxury. It is a peaceful moment. You prepare for the evening. The soft evening light now gently fades. It still touches your private dressing chamber. The indigo silk robe rests on the lacquered chest. You turn from it. Your hand reaches for your fine linen undergarments. They are folded with precision. They lie on a small, dark wooden tray. Your fingers brush the linen. It feels cool. It is crisp. The texture is smooth. It has a delicate, almost invisible weave. You lift the garment. It makes a soft, whispering rustle. A gentle sound. The fabric is light. It moves easily. You begin to dress. Each motion is slow. It is deliberate. The linen glides over your skin. A light, airy touch. A subtle freshness. The clean scent of the fabric. It is faint. It is deeply comforting. The chamber remains profoundly quiet. Only the soft sounds of your preparation. You pause. You breathe in the calm air. The dark lacquered wood of the chest reflects the last of the day's light. A deep, quiet sheen. You adjust the linen. It settles perfectly. You are now prepared. A sense of settled peace. The early evening air is still. It carries a faint sound, a distant rhythmic tap. It comes from deep within the palace walls. A craftsman works. His tools meet polished wood. The sound is muted. It is steady. A quiet, persistent rhythm. You are seated by your open latticed window. The soft light from the Hanji screens now has a cooler hue. It casts long, pale shadows. They stretch across the dark, lacquered floor. The air is calm. It touches your skin with a gentle coolness. You listen to the distant tapping. It is a grounding sound. It speaks of careful work, of skilled hands. It is a part of the palace's quiet life. The sound is not intrusive. It is a soft backdrop. It invites a deeper calm. A subtle scent drifts in. Faint hints of aged wood, perhaps fresh shavings. It is clean. It is earthy. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply breathe. The tapping continues. A slow, steady pulse. It helps to settle your thoughts. You are here. Everything is quiet. You listen. The distant tapping of the craftsman fades. The evening grows quieter still. You turn from the window. You approach your lacquered writing desk. Its dark, polished surface reflects the soft, waning light. A collection of antique inkwells rests there. They are beautiful objects. You pick up a small, celadon inkwell. Its ceramic is cool. It is smooth beneath your fingers. A delicate pattern of cranes is etched into its surface. You trace the design. It is intricate. It is refined. You place it carefully. You find its perfect spot on the desk. A soft, almost imperceptible click. Next, a bronze inkwell. It is heavier. Its surface is aged. It has a rich patina. You feel the cool, smooth metal. You arrange it beside the celadon. The two different materials. They complement each other. The light plays on their surfaces. It brings out their subtle depths. You continue this quiet task. Each inkwell finds its place. Each one is handled with care. A small jade water dropper. A smooth pebble brush rest. They are arranged with purpose. The scent of aged wood from the desk. It is faint. It is comforting. Everything is now in order. A sense of peace. You breathe out slowly. The desk is ready. The day draws to a close. Evening descends. The light in your studio softens. It changes hue. The pale Hanji screens now hold a faint, cool glow. You stand still. You observe the subtle shift of shadows. They stretch across your polished floor. The dark lacquered wood reflects these long forms. They lengthen slowly. They deepen. The patterns are fluid. They move without sound. A quiet dance. The air grows cooler. A gentle breeze stirs. It is almost imperceptible. It touches your skin. You watch the last of the sun's light. It fades from the highest points. It retreats from the corners. The studio becomes a study in grays, in deep blacks, the inkstone on your desk. The celadon brush rest. They become silhouettes. Their details soften. A profound stillness fills the space. No distant tapping now. Only the quiet of the palace. Settling for the night. You breathe in deeply. You breathe out slowly. The air carries a faint, clean scent of wood, of paper, of quiet. You feel the deep calm. Everything is at rest. The night now approaches. The quiet of your studio deepens. Night truly begins to settle. The shadows are long. They are still. A soft, clean scent begins to emerge. It is the comforting aroma of beeswax. A servant moves through your outer chambers. Their movements are silent. They polish the dark lacquered furniture. The scent drifts into your studio. It is warm. It is slightly sweet. It is grounding. You close your eyes. You breathe it in. This scent is familiar. It signals care. It signals order. It is a subtle luxury, a quiet presence. You hear no sounds of the polishing. Only the scent reaches you. It is a gentle reminder of the upkeep of your palace home, of the attention to detail. The Hanji screens diffuse the last of the evening light, a pale, almost silver glow. It rests on the dark wood of your desk. The beeswax scent settles around you. It creates a cocoon of calm. You feel protected. You feel at peace. You breathe out slowly. Everything is cared for. Everything is quiet. The night is truly here. You are ready for rest. The night has truly fallen. A single soft lantern glows. It guides your way. You walk through hushed palace corridors. The dark lacquered wood gleams underfoot. You arrive at the royal archives. Its heavy doors swing open silently. A faint scent of old paper. It fills the air. Inside, the light is dim. It is reverent. You approach a long, dark table. A rolled painting rests there. It is ancient. You begin to unroll it. Slowly, a soft, dry whisper of old silk. The canvas unfolds. A landscape emerges. Muted colors. Delicate forms. You lean closer. Your eyes trace the brushstrokes. Each line is precise. Each curve is intentional. You see a distant mountain, a mist-shrouded valley, a tiny pavilion. The ink lines are fine. They are almost invisible, yet they define everything. You feel the cool air of the archives. It is still. You pause. You breathe. This is a master's work, a quiet conversation across centuries. The painting holds its secrets. You observe the gentle flow of the composition, the way the artist captured silence. You are completely absorbed. The world outside fades. Everything is calm. The ancient landscape painting is now re-rolled. Its silk whispers softly. You move to a nearby table. It is dark. It is lacquered. The surface gleams. The single lantern casts a gentle glow. It illuminates the polished wood. You sit on a low cushion. It is firm. It offers quiet support for your back. Before you rests a classical treatise. It is bound in dark silk. The fabric is heavy. It feels cool to the touch. You reach out a hand. Your fingers brush the aged cover. It is smooth. A faint dry scent of old paper rises. It is a comforting aroma. You begin to open the book. Slowly. Carefully. A soft, dry rustle echoes in the silent room. The pages are thick hanji. They feel delicate. You turn the first page. A gentle, drawn-out whisper of paper. The sound is distinct. It settles the air. The ink on the page is faded. Yet it remains clear. Illustrations of brush techniques are shown. Explanations of composition fill the margins. You absorb this quiet wisdom. Each turn of the page is a deliberate act. A slow, soft sound. The archive is still. Only the turning of paper. Only your quiet breath. You pause. You read. This ancient knowledge settles your mind. It deepens your calm. You are at peace here, the first pale light of dawn. It softly touches your window. It filters through the fine hanji screens. You are in your private quarters. You sit on a low cushion. It is made of rich silk. It feels cool, then warms. The cushion offers firm, gentle support. A small, dark lacquered table is before you. Its polished wood reflects the growing light. A subtle sheen, a quiet presence approaches. A servant moves without a sound. A ceramic bowl is placed gently. It rests on the smooth table. The bowl is a pale celadon. It is warm to your touch. Steam rises. It curls softly. A delicate spiral. A comforting aroma fills the air. It is warm rice porridge. A subtle, wholesome scent. You lift the bowl slowly. You feel its gentle weight. It is substantial. The warmth spreads to your palms. It deepens. You bring the small, lacquered spoon to your lips. The porridge is soft. Its texture is smooth. A gentle warmth fills your mouth. You taste the subtle sweetness of the rice. Each spoonful is unhurried. A moment of quiet nourishment. You pause between bites. You gaze out the window. The garden is still. The light grows. It paints the dark lacquered wood of the window frame. It illuminates the fine paper screens. A soft, even glow. The world awakens slowly. You feel a deep calm. This quiet start to your day. It prepares your mind. You breathe out slowly. You are at peace. The last warmth of your rice porridge gently fades. You rise from your cushion. The morning light now fully illuminates your private quarters. It streams through the hanji screens. You step out. Into the royal gardens. The air is fresh. It is cool. You walk along a narrow stone path. Your bare feet touch the smooth, cool stones. They are still damp. A faint, earthy scent rises. From the damp soil, you reach out a hand. You touch a broad leaf. Its surface is cool. Tiny beads of morning dew cling to it. Each droplet is perfect. It shimmers. It reflects the pale sky. A miniature world. The dew feels like liquid silk. It is cool against your skin. A quiet sensation. You watch a single drop. It rolls slowly. It falls. It makes no sound. The garden is still. Only the faintest whisper of a distant breeze. It stirs the bamboo leaves. A soft, dry rustle. You breathe in the clean air. You breathe out slowly. The dark lacquered wood of the garden gate gleams. The morning is truly here. A deep peace settles upon you. Everything is calm. The day's light has faded completely. Evening has truly arrived. A single oil lamp now casts its soft, warm glow. It illuminates your private reading nook. The light is golden. It pushes back the deepening shadows. The Hanji paper screens absorb this warmth. They appear translucent. They glow with an inner light. You step into the small, enclosed space. The air is still. It feels cool on your skin. A delicate, clean scent of lamp oil. It is subtle. It is grounding. The flame at the lamp's wick flickers. It is a tiny dancing point of light. It casts gentle, moving shadows. They play across the smooth, pale Hanji paper. The patterns are fluid. They shift with a quiet grace. You settle onto a low silk cushion. It is placed on the dark lacquered floor. The silk is cool at first. Then it slowly warms beneath your weight. The cushion offers a quiet, firm support. Your back finds its ease. The polished wood of the low table before you reflects the lamp's golden light. A deep, rich sheen. It holds the warmth of the glow. You reach a hand out. Your fingertips brush the smooth, cool surface of the wood. It feels solid. It feels ancient. The silence here is profound. No distant palace sounds penetrate this space. Only the gentle hiss of the lamp's flame. It burns with a steady, quiet energy. The warm light touches the spines of your ancient scrolls. Their silk bindings absorb the glow. They invite your quiet contemplation. Everything is still. A deep sense of calm settles upon you. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. You are at peace here. The night embraces you. The oil lamp glows softly. Its warm light fills your private reading nook. The evening air grows cooler. A small charcoal brazier sits on the dark lacquered floor. It is near your low table. Its ceramic surface is warm to the touch. You reach out your hands. You hold them over the brazier. A gentle warmth rises. It spreads slowly through your fingers. It warms your palms. A faint, almost imperceptible crackle from the charcoal embers. It is a dry, soft sound. It is deeply comforting. The scent of the burning charcoal is subtle. It is earthy. It is clean. It mingles with the faint scent of lamp oil. A grounding aroma. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply feel the warmth. It chases away the evening chill. The silence of the nook is profound. Only the soft crackle. Only your quiet breath. The warmth settles deep within you. It soothes your muscles. It relaxes your mind. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The light from the lamp dances softly. It illuminates the ancient scrolls. You are enveloped in quiet warmth. Everything is at peace. The soft golden light from the oil lamp illuminates your reading nook. It casts long, gentle shadows. You turn from the warmth of the brazier. You reach for a fresh scroll. It rests on your dark, lacquered table. Its surface gleams. You take the scroll in your hands. It is tightly rolled. It feels smooth. It feels cool. A subtle scent of fresh paper. It is clean. It is faintly earthy. You begin to unfurl it. Slowly, deliberately. The paper makes a soft, dry whisper. A gentle sound. It echoes in the quiet space. The scroll unrolls. Its surface is pristine. It is a pure, unblemished white. The hanji paper is delicate, yet it holds a subtle strength. The lamp's light now falls directly upon it. It highlights the fine, even texture, a faint, almost invisible grain. This blankness is inviting. It is full of possibility. You smooth the paper with your palm. It is cool. It is dry. A quiet touch. The dark lacquered table provides a solid foundation. You gaze at the empty space. It awaits your vision. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The silence holds a deep promise. You are ready to create. Everything is still. The blank scroll lies before you. Its surface is smooth. It is still. The oil lamp casts its gentle, golden light. It illuminates the hanji paper. You sit on your silk cushion. Your hands rest on your dark, lacquered table. A deep quiet fills your reading nook. You are completely still. You notice the subtle sounds around you. The faint, steady hiss of the lamp flame. It is a quiet companion. Then you become aware of something even more subtle, the almost imperceptible sound of your own breathing. It is soft, it is rhythmic, a gentle ebb and flow. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The sound is quiet. It is deeply grounding. It is a part of the stillness. It is a part of you. The air around you feels calm. It is cool. It is fresh. You feel the slight movement of your chest, the gentle expansion, the soft release. Each breath is unhurried. It is natural. The dark lacquered wood of the table reflects the lamp's soft glow. A deep, quiet sheen. The blank scroll waits. You are in this moment. Everything is at peace. The oil lamp still glows. Its light is soft. It fills your reading nook. The blank scroll rests on the lacquered table. The air is still. It holds a faint, clean scent of paper. You are perfectly at peace. Then, a new sound drifts. From beyond your closed hanji screens, distant, murmuring voices, court ladies. Their words are indistinct, a soft, flowing sound. Like a gentle stream. It is far away. It is muffled. It does not disturb the deep quiet of your space. The sound is a part of the palace night, a quiet hum of life. It is not close enough to discern meaning. Only the gentle rhythm, the rise and fall of soft tones. It is a natural sound. It adds to the calm. The dark lacquered wood of your table reflects the lamp's light. A deep, quiet sheen. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply listen. The murmuring voices fade in and out. They are like a soft melody. They are peaceful. They remind you of the vastness of the palace and your own quiet corner within it. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. Everything is still. A deep sense of peace. The distant murmuring of court ladies has faded. Your reading nook is quiet once more. The oil lamp casts its golden light. It illuminates the blank scroll. You are still. You are at peace. You reach up a hand. You touch a polished jade pendant. It rests against your skin. The jade is cool. It is smooth. It feels solid. It is a comforting weight. The greenstone is subtle. It holds a deep, quiet sheen. It catches the soft lamplight. A faint glow. You trace the smooth curve of the jade. It is perfectly formed. It has been worn by many hands. It carries a history, a quiet energy. The cool touch against your skin is grounding. It is constant. You feel its presence. A reassuring weight. You close your eyes. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The scent of lamp oil is faint. The crackle of the brazier is soft. The jade pendant is a quiet anchor. It connects you to this moment, to the stillness. Everything is calm. You are at rest. The night deepens. The oil lamp in your reading nook casts its soft, unwavering glow. You leave the scrolls. You walk through a quiet corridor. The dark lacquered wood of the floor is cool beneath your feet. You approach a small, open courtyard. A single, carefully cultivated bonsai tree stands there. Its ancient branches are miniature. Its leaves are perfectly formed. A palace gardener is tending to it. His movements are slow. They are deliberate. Each action is precise. He uses tiny, gleaming shears. A soft, almost silent snip. You watch him. He prunes a single leaf. He adjusts a tiny branch. The sound of the shears is crisp. It is delicate. It echoes faintly in the still night air. A subtle scent of fresh earth, of pine needles. It drifts towards you. It is clean. It is grounding. The gardener's presence is quiet. He is focused. His work is a meditation. The lamplight from your quarters casts long shadows. They fall across the courtyard. The bonsai is a living sculpture, a quiet masterpiece. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The scene is one of profound calm. Everything is at peace. The palace gardener works with quiet focus. His tiny shears make soft, crisp snips. The night air is cool. It carries a faint, earthy scent. You step closer to the bonsai. You observe the meticulously cared-for soil. It is dark. It is rich. A delicate mist rises from its surface. It is almost imperceptible. The soil is damp. It holds the coolness of the night, a faint, clean aroma of damp earth. It is grounding. It is natural. It mingles with the subtle scent of pine needles. You breathe it in. You breathe out slowly. The gardener gently smooths the soil. He uses a small, polished wooden tool. The wood is dark. It gleams in the soft light from your quarters. The movement is slow. It is precise. No sound from this action. Only the quiet presence. You reach out a hand. You touch the cool, damp earth. It feels soft. It feels alive. A profound sense of care, of connection to nature, even in this small, cultivated form. The night is still. The bonsai is a world in miniature, a quiet masterpiece. Everything is at peace. The night is deep. The palace is quiet. You return to your private quarters. The oil lamp glows softly. Its light is warm. You approach a low, dark, lacquered table. A vase rests there. It is a pale celadon. Freshly cut plum blossoms sit on the table. Their petals are delicate. They are soft. You pick up a stem. The stem is cool. It is smooth. The tiny blossoms are a faint blush pink. You arrange them. Slowly, carefully. Each placement is precise. A subtle fragrance fills the air. It is the delicate scent of plum blossoms. It is sweet. It is airy. It is fleeting. It mingles with the faint scent of aged wood. A natural perfume. It is deeply calming. You place the last blossom. It settles perfectly in the vase. The celadon is cool. Its smooth surface reflects the lamp's golden light. The dark lacquered wood of the table provides a deep contrast. The blossoms stand out. They are fragile beauty. You pause. You breathe in the sweet air. The quiet of the room is profound. Only the soft glow of the lamp. Only the gentle scent of the flowers. Everything is still. A deep sense of peace. You are at rest. The plum blossoms are arranged. Their soft fragrance fills your private quarters. The oil lamp casts its gentle, warm light. It illuminates your dark lacquered table. You turn your attention to a small ceramic teapot. Its surface is smooth. It is cool to your touch. You lift the lid. It makes a soft, delicate clink. Porcelain against porcelain. The sound is clear. It is gentle. The inside of the pot is clean. You place a small bundle of dried herbs within. They are fragrant. A subtle, earthy scent. You pour hot water from a nearby kettle. The water makes a soft, bubbling sound. It fills the teapot. Steam rises. It curls softly. The aroma of the herbs begins to unfold. It is warm. It is comforting. It mingles with the plum blossom scent. You place the lid back on the teapot. Another soft clink. The sound is final. You wait. The herbs steep. The dark lacquered wood reflects the lamp's golden light. A deep, quiet sheen. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The quiet process settles your mind. Everything is still. You anticipate the warm infusion. The herbal infusion is steeped. Its subtle aroma fills your private quarters. The plum blossoms are still. Their fragrance is soft. You sit on your silk cushion. The oil lamp casts its gentle, golden light. You pick up a polished bronze mirror. Its surface is cool. It is smooth. It has a deep, rich sheen. The dark, lacquered wood of your table reflects its gleam. You hold the mirror in your hands. You feel its unexpected weight. It is substantial. You gaze into its surface. Your reflection is still. It is clear. It is calm. The soft lamplight falls upon your face. It illuminates your features. No harsh lines. Only soft transitions. The reflection is a quiet echo. A moment of self-observation. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The air is still. The silence is profound. The bronze mirror holds your image. It holds your quiet presence. It is a moment of deep calm. You simply observe. Everything is at peace. The bronze mirror is put aside. Your reflection fades. The herbal infusion cools gently. Its aroma is subtle. The plum blossoms are still. Their fragrance is soft. The oil lamp casts its golden light. It fills your quiet chambers. You rise from your cushion. Your silk robe flows around you. It is a deep indigo. The fabric is smooth. It feels cool against your skin. As you walk, the robe moves. It sways gently. A soft, whispering rustle. It is a natural sound. It is calming. Your bare feet touch the dark, lacquered floor. Each step is unhurried. The wood is smooth. It is cool. You move through your private space. The hanji screens diffuse the lamp's light. They glow with a soft radiance. Long, gentle shadows follow your movement. They stretch and contract. The air is still. It carries the faint scent of plum blossom and the subtle earthiness of the herbal infusion. You pause. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The gentle sway of your robe is a rhythm. It is peaceful. Everything is calm. You prepare for deep rest. The night deepens further. Your chambers are quiet. The oil lamp flickers softly. You feel the gentle sway of your silk robe. You step out into the early morning air. It is cool. It is fresh. The first hint of dawn light touches the hanji screens. You walk along a stone path. Your bare feet feel the cool, smooth stone. The palace is beginning to awaken. Muted sounds drift from a distance. The gentle clink of ceramic. A soft rustle of silk. A faint, hushed murmur of voices. They are far away. They are indistinct. These sounds are subtle. They are rhythmic. They suggest quiet activity. Servants preparing for the day. Courtyard sweeps. They do not intrude on your peace. They are a soft backdrop, a part of the palace's quiet life. The air carries the faint scent of damp earth. From the gardens, you breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The sounds are like a gentle lullaby. They invite a deeper calm. The dark lacquered wood of the palace structures gleams. It reflects the soft pre-dawn light. Everything is still. A profound sense of peace. You walk slowly. You simply listen. The muted sounds of the palace awaken. You continue your early morning walk. Your silk robe sways gently. You wear soft slippers now. They are made of fine silk. The pathstones feel cool. You step onto a section of the garden path. It is covered with small, smooth pebbles. They are carefully arranged. Each pebble is cool. It is perfectly rounded. You feel their gentle pressure through the soft silk of your slippers. A subtle, comforting texture. Each step makes a faint, soft crunch. A quiet whisper of stone against stone. The sound is delicate. It is rhythmic. It is grounding. The faint aroma of damp earth rises. It is clean. It is fresh. The air is still. It is cool against your skin. You walk slowly. You feel each pebble. The subtle variations in their shape. The evenness of their placement. The dark lacquered wood of a nearby garden bench gleams. It reflects the soft, growing light. Everything is calm. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The quiet garden path guides your steps. You are at peace. The sun is now fully risen. The palace is quietly stirring. You continue your walk through the garden. The pebble path is cool beneath your slippers. You pass a small, open pavilion. A servant is inside. He is laying a new straw mat. His movements are slow. They are deliberate. Each strand of straw is woven with care. A soft, dry rustle. The sound is gentle. It is rhythmic. The mat is a pale golden color. It contrasts with the dark lacquered wood of the pavilion floor. The light from the hanji screens illuminates the intricate weave. You pause. You watch him work. His hands are skilled. They move with quiet precision. The scent of dried straw is faint. It is earthy. It is clean. It mixes with the damp earth aroma from the garden. A natural, grounding smell. The servant adjusts the mat. He smooths it with his palm. A soft, whispering sweep. The sound is barely audible. The pavilion is still. Only the quiet work. Only the soft sounds of the straw. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The quiet industry is peaceful. Everything is calm. You are at rest. The straw mat is laid. The pavilion is now ready. The morning light grows warmer. You stand by the open space. The faint, earthy aroma of fresh straw settles around you. It is a clean scent. It is natural. It mingles with the damp earth of the garden. The air is still. It carries this subtle fragrance. You breathe it in slowly. You breathe it out slowly. It is a grounding aroma. It reminds you of simple things, of natural materials. The straw mat glows. Its pale, golden color is soft. It absorbs the gentle light. The dark lacquered wood of the pavilion structure reflects this soft glow, a deep, quiet sheen. No sound from the servant now. His work is complete. The pavilion is peaceful. It is inviting. You feel the slight warmth of the sun on your face. It is gentle. It is comforting. The fresh straw scent is constant. It fills the air. It creates a sense of calm. Everything is in order. Everything is at peace. You simply stand. You breathe. The morning light now warms the palace grounds. The straw mat is laid. The garden is quiet. You sit in your pavilion. The air is still. It is warm. A soft, almost imperceptible hum begins. Cicadas. They are hidden in the distant trees. The sound is gentle. It is constant. a low, rhythmic pulse. It is a part of the warm afternoon. It blends with the rustle of bamboo leaves. A soft, dry whisper. The hum is soothing. It is peaceful. It invites a deeper calm. You gaze out at the garden. The light falls softly. It illuminates the carefully raked gravel. The dark, lacquered wood of the pavilion post gleams. A deep, quiet sheen. The air carries the faint scent of green leaves and the subtle earthiness of the straw mat. The cicada's song continues. It is a steady, natural rhythm. It fills the quiet space. It does not demand attention. It simply exists. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply listen. The hum is all around you. It helps to settle your thoughts. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. Everything is calm. You are at rest. The afternoon sunlight is gentle. It touches your face. You are in a shaded courtyard. The air is still. It is warm. The almost imperceptible hum of cicadas continues. It is a soft, constant sound. It blends with the quiet afternoon. The light filters through tall, ancient trees. It creates shifting patterns, light and shadow. They fall upon the pale hanji screens. They glow with a soft radiance. The dark, lacquered wood of the courtyard pillars reflects this light. A deep, quiet sheen. You feel the gentle warmth on your skin. It is comforting. It is steady. The air carries a faint, clean scent of damp earth, of green leaves. You close your eyes for a moment. You simply rest. The cicada hum is a lullaby. It is peaceful. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The warmth settles deep within you. The sounds of the palace are far away. Only the hum. Only the light. Everything is still. A profound calm. You are at peace. The afternoon light softens. It now fills your private chambers. You sit on a low silk cushion. It is placed on the dark, lacquered floor. The polished wood gleams softly. It reflects the muted light. A silken fan rests gently in your hand. Its delicate fabric is smooth. It is cool beneath your fingertips. You begin to move the fan. Slowly. Your wrist turns with grace. Gently. A soft rustle begins. A delicate whisper of silk against the still air. The sound is subtle. It is almost imperceptible. It is rhythmic. It is steady. The fan creates a faint current of air. It brushes your cheek. A fleeting, cool breath. It touches your bare arm. A quiet sensation. The light from the hanji screens is diffused. It is dim. It casts long, soft shadows. They stretch across the floor. The fan's slow movement stirs these shadows. They dance slightly. They shift with a quiet grace. You watch them. Your gaze is unhurried. The air carries a faint, clean scent, perhaps of plum blossom or aged wood. It is calming. You breathe in slowly. You breathe out slowly. The gentle rustle of the fan is a quiet companion. It is hypnotic. It is peaceful. All other sounds of the palace are distant. They are muffled. Only the fan remains. Its soft rhythmic sound. It fills the space. You simply sit. You simply breathe. Profound peace surrounds you. You are at rest. The day slowly fades. The silken fan is still. Its gentle rustle has faded. The twilight deepens around you. A profound quiet fills your private chambers. You are seated on your silk cushion. The dark lacquered floors cool beneath you. The last light from the Hanji screen softens. It becomes an almost imperceptible glow. You feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Your breath is slow. It is steady. Each inhale is soft. Each exhale is long. A quiet rhythm. The air is still. It carries a faint, clean scent of aged wood, of quiet. You simply listen to your own breath. It is a constant, gentle sound. It is deeply grounding. It is peaceful. The night embraces you completely. You are at rest.